Hello, my name is Omar Rampasad. It's Sunday, March 10, 2019 at 2:27 p.m. in Toronto. So I'm going to give you today's sample of being tagged, remotely raped, in other words. The detector was going off a few seconds ago. So if it doesn't go off now, oh, here we go. The obliques, which is painful. And I just took my blood pressure, and it's 120/74, and the heart rate is 75. And that would make sense because the detector is not going off. It's just here. That was the one time. Oh, here. And that's low power because the light is not as bright. And my blood pressure is normal. So I'm still tagged, but it's going on and off. And it seems like the power just turned up. But a minute and a half ago, maybe, about 3 minutes ago, my blood pressure was normal. So after this, I'm going to take my pressure again. And right here is hurting, of course. My back, the obliques. And my back is hurting. And I do have magnets on me today. It's been my observation that when I do have magnets on my body, it makes a small difference in the blood pressure. But we'll see. That's my very preliminary observation. I could be wrong. I haven't really experimented with that aspect of the pain, that I will. So right here is hurting. I wonder what the temperature is. $37.1, and the normal is 36.5, so it is hot. It's hotter than normal. $36.9, $36.8, $36.8. So it dropped. That's $36.8. And so did the power. Notice, oh here, and the power just turned up. And the back of my neck is killing me. My shoulder, it's just painful. So I do have magnets on me, and I'm going to take the pressure. So let's try the other detector while I'm waiting. So just stop cuffs here for a second. So the cuff is just inflating. So right here, I have shielding. Notice there is a magnet there that just shifted. Usually I don't have it right on my chest, but I didn't have time to shift it back. Usually I wear it on my obliques, but it's here right now. And notice the reading is very low, right where it is. Notice that? Reading, none. So it does affect the pain level. And here it is. 128/82, 77 heart rate. So even though I'm in pain, the blood pressure did not increase significantly. The blood pressure before I started the video was 120/74, 75 heart rate. Normal, completely normal. And the one before that, 127/94. Before, number 4, that's yesterday. Yesterday I was in a lot of pain. I was studying and the power was turned up, as you can tell from the numbers. And that's only yesterday. Still on the 9th. The power was turned up quite a bit yesterday, and there was a normal reading. Still the 9th. And still the 9th. And while I was eating, and that's the 8th. So that's the day before. So while I was eating yesterday, I got hit really, really, really badly. So I covered this yesterday. Some of these are, the ones on the 8th was covered in another video. But I'll do the 30 just so you get an idea of the last 30. So that's the 8th and the 9th. So you get an idea of how much pain I was in. And also, it seems from preliminary observations that the magnet decreases the blood pressure, because it decreases the, one of the reasons is that it decreases the pain level. Magnets help with the pain quite a bit, quite a bit. So, before I close off this video, I'm going to address one of the other quote-unquote suspicion that that was reported about me from the harassing comments I get about someone in one of the companies who said that I was trying to pick him up. And this man, I believe, was a mixture of Muslim and Indian. I'm not quite sure. He has a Muslim name. And the person who said I was trying to pick him up was also a Muslim woman, a co-worker. And this was a couple of years ago. And the situation that gave rise to that suspicion was an incident that happened in a bar. We were playing pool. It was a sports bar. And it was I don't remember the occasion, but one of those social events that was sponsored by the company. And it was in the evening, playing tennis, table tennis, and shooting pool and so on. So I think I had 2 glasses of, not wine, I had spritzers, because I don't drink heavily, not that I drink heavily, period. Heavily for me is 2 glasses of wine. So I try not to drink even the 2 glasses of wine when I'm out socializing, because I don't hold my liquor very well. So anyways, so we were invited to play games of table tennis with this person, because he was high ranking, and and I beat him. Anyways, and it was as he was shaking, as he was doing with everybody else, he shook my hand at the end, and you know, and there was a few pleasant words and a laugh about my beating him. Because really, if you want to play the politics in the office, right, you let the boss win, right? But anyways, so the lady the co-worker who did the reporting about me said I was trying to pick him up because there was this pleasant exchange between us. Why? Because there's a report in the workplace that I'm a prostitute. Of course, it's not true. It's just ludicrous. It's just. I mean, it's so far removed from my existence, mentally, physically, emotionally, that it's ludicrous to me that somebody would say I was a prostitute. Anyway, so this lady reported that I was trying to pick him up because there's a report about me anywhere I go. So this is one of the many, 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 many lies being told about me. So many lies, and anywhere I go, because I'm a target, I'm lied upon and piggybacked on. And because somebody swore an affidavit, saying he thinks I'm a prostitute, it's being piggybacked on, and people are saying things like she solicited me, so it supports the original report that says I think she's a prostitute. And I think somebody in this building did that to have me flagged. So it was piggybacked on, which is the whole idea. This is the agenda. This is what targeting is about. This is about degrading the person, about burying the person in paperwork and affidavits and statements to make a lie seem to be true. This is the whole idea. This is the agenda. This is what a targeting program is meant to do. So I just want to clarify the circumstances surrounding that suspicion or that claim that I was trying to pick up I think he was VP finance or something, and I was in the finance department, so I was part of his group. So anyways, so this is like I said, clarification of just one of the incidents that's been reported about me. And I'll do a little bit more clarifications on other suspicions, quote unquote, about me in future videos, excuse me. And I'm starting to mispronounce my words, so Let me see if, yeah. Sometimes my lips are pulsed, and it seems that I can't, or my tongue, even sometimes my tongue is stung. You get a stinging sensation in my tongue. And I think this is done to other people, maybe to reporters sometimes to make them look really silly. And it happens to me all the time, all the time. Either my lips get pulsed, and I end up pronouncing a word and it looks really and sound really stupid and silly, or my eyes get stung, or my nose get pulsed. And so if you look at my videos, you'll see a lot of sneezing. You'll see a lot of blinking, a lot of licking my lips because my lips get so intensely dry suddenly. If the power is turned up and the pulse of your lips, it just dries up like it dries out your eyes. Anyway, I'll close it off here. Hopefully talk to you another time.